Priya, do the step properly, you said, showing her the step. As you all see, I like dancing, so I open a dance class to teach the dance to the student, and I love my job. Seeing them loving the class makes me happy. Okay, everyone, done a great job. Class dismissed, you said, as everyone started to leave one by one. As everyone started to leave one by one, I looked at the watch. I'm late. Jungkook must be waiting for me. I packed my things and left. I arrived home and saw Jungkook sleeping on the couch peacefully. He must have slept while waiting for me. I walked closer to him and sat down, hearing him murmuring in his sleep. YN, come fast, I miss you, he said, murmuring. Oh, he's murmuring that he missed me in his sleep. As I leaned closer to hear him carefully, but suddenly opened his eyes, pulling me on top of him. YN, I know you came by your side. I waited for you a long time. I slept while waiting. I miss you, he whispered in your ears. Jungkook, you must be hungry, right? I will make something for you, you said while getting up from him, but he stopped you. I already made the dinner as I know you will be tired after the class, he said, making you smile. As he pulled me on top of him, I blushed as he whispered in my ears. As he moved closer, he kissed my lips softly, biting it. I was all red, but suddenly, what are you both doing? Mom? He said as you both get up. Jungkook, what were you both doing before I came? She asked, crossing her arms. Mom, we were doing exercise, you said as an excuse. Exercise? You are doing exercise on top of him, huh? She asked, making you speechless. Mom, you must be tired from a long flight. Let us first go and eat, he said as she nodded. So, you both live a happy life? She asked while eating. Yes, Mom, we both are happy with each other, he said as you nodded, looking at him smiling. Mom, why didn't you inform us before coming here? I could have took you from airport, he said as eating. I wanted to surprise you, but I also missed you so much, she said smiling. I came to the hospital as I felt sick and vomiting. As doctor checked me, I was nervous. Then after some time, doctor called me inside to say, Congrats, you are pregnant, he said as he was so happy. I wanted to tell Jungkook first about my pregnancy news. He will be so happy. I am now playing with Jungkook Newin while waiting for Jungkook to come home from office. Let us play catch and catch, he said as you nodded playing with him. Leo wanted to play near the swimming pool, so I said yes, but warned him to be careful while running. As we were playing, suddenly he slipped and fell inside the swimming pool. I was shocked, started screaming for help, as I don't know to swim as well as him. He was struggling in the water. I screamed for help as he was drowning. Suddenly, Jungkook came running after hearing my screaming. He jumped inside the pool after seeing Leo drowning. Thankfully, he saved him and brought him safely out. Why, because of you, he almost drowned, he shouted. How can you be so careless? If I didn't come on time, what could have happened to Leon? He shouted loudly. I'm sorry, Jungkook. It is my fault, you said, crying. After that incident, Jungkook was so angry at me. I kept on apologizing, but he didn't forgive me. It was my fault. I know it was slippery near swimming pool. I must have said no to Leo, but if anything happened to Leon that day, I could have never forgiven myself. Jungkook entered the room and sat on the bed. I took a long breath and went towards him. I'm sorry, Jungkook, for being careless. Please forgive me. I will do anything to get your forgiveness, you said as he stopped you. You will do anything, huh? Then go and kneel down whole night in the heavy rain. Then I will forgive you. He shouted angrily and went to sleep. I went outside. It was raining heavily. I kneeled down as water was flowing. I made the mistake, then I must correct it. My knees started to pain, but I didn't move. I started to freeze while kneeling down in heavy rain. I closed my eyes, warming myself. As I was kneeling for a long time, I can't feel my leg from pain. Jungkook, you said, looking at him. Then as you saw clearly, no one was here. It was my imagination. How can Jungkook come here? He must be angry at me. It was raining heavily non-stop. I wiped my tears and slowly started to spark laughing loudly, looking at the sky.